Hi, it's Tony from Dive Tech in Grand Cayman, and today on the Photo Channel, I'm going to tell you how I got the shot. So, many people asked how I got my infinity pool shot, so today I'm going to tell you real quick. And I apologize for sweating profusely, but it is the Cayman Islands, and it's summertime, so it's hot here. This shot is actually quite easy to get. The hardest part about this shot is you need to find someone who has an infinity pool and who's willing to let you use it. Okay, so for this shot, what you're going to want to use is the widest lens you have available to you. I am using my Tokina 1017 fisheye lens. What we're going to do is we're going to set up in the very middle of the infinity pool. I'm going to put the camera down as low as I possibly can. In this case, I'm going to actually set it right on the deck of the pool. I'm going to have the lens right up to the very edge of the water. What I'm going to do after that is I'm going to have my model walk along the edge of the infinity pool, and I'm just going to give her some quick direction. Move left, move right, strike a pose, etc. While she's doing that, I'm going to be taking photos of her. I'm going to have the exposure a little bit low because I want to have a silhouette shot. The goal here is to get the reflection on the infinity pool and the sunset behind her. So let's give it a shot. That's good right there. Yep. Okay, we've got our shot. We're sweating profusely. Let's go get a beer and we're gonna go inside in the air conditioning and we're gonna post-process this image. Okay, we've come inside and we've changed and dried off and we've uploaded our photos onto our computer and now we're gonna take a look in Lightroom to see what's going on. So let's open up Lightroom. Now, what I've done is I've actually reverted back to the original shot that I took of myself on the same location. And the reason I've done that is because this photo was taken at a better time of day. It was a little bit darker, the sun was down, and the lighting was better. The reason we did the video just now at the sea pool was because I had an assistant, and I didn't want to keep Joe lingering around the dive shop all day, so we just did it even though the lighting wasn't exactly correct. Normally when I do shots like this, I will be out for hours on my own waiting for the lighting conditions to be just perfect. So in that regard, we're going to go back to the first shot I took on the sea pool. And here we are, we've got it opened up. So the very first thing I want to do, because I took these with a Tokina fisheye lens, I want to go and actually correct that. So I'm going to go down here to lens correction and I'm going to click enable profile correction. And you can see what's happened here is it's straightened the horizon from one that had a little bit of a curve in it to one that's perfectly straight. Now I am a stickler for having the horizon perfectly level, so we're going to level our horizon even though it looks pretty damn level. We're going to do that with our leveling tool there, and it moved it over a couple of degrees. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to crop my image slightly to get rid of that little bit on the side. Now, I'm well aware I'm violating my rules of thirds by putting myself right in the center. That's okay, we're going to deal with that. All right, that looks pretty good. Now we're going to go back up to the top. This is a bit dark for my taste, so my fault because I got my exposure incorrect, but that's okay. With the wonder of Lightroom, we can bring that back up. We'll bring it up maybe close to an f-stop here. Next thing I'm going to do is reduce my highlights, and then I'm going to use the dehaze function. This is something I really like. It's increasing the contrast here, making it more defined. Now, I want the colors to pop, so the next step I'm going to do is just increase my vibrance and my saturation and get those yellows and blues back. And I'm going to tweak these a little bit until I get it the way I like. And then lastly, just for some artistic license, I'm going to decrease my highlight priority just a little bit, and that adds kind of a vignetting effect around the corners of the image. If I bring it all the way over, you can see actually what's happening there, but that's way too much, obviously. We're going to add just a touch. So there it is. That is my infinity pool image that you guys have asked about. I hope you like it. I hope you get one that's even better. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy the content you see here. That helps us grow and it helps us bring you more videos. Thanks. See you next time.